Are you planning on selling your home this year? There's one factor that stands out amongst everything else that impacts your home's price beyond any other factor. Hi, Kevin Yoder, team leader of Yoder Real Estate, bringing to you valuable information about all things real estate and living and working in the Grand Rapids, Michigan area that you cannot find anywhere else. And if you like this video, make sure you like it and subscribe to it so that you can see more content just like this. Hey Grand Rapids, are you looking to put your home on the market in spring of 2023 or summer or even right now? There's one thing that impacts your home's price, its value beyond any other thing. And here's the challenge. So many people, including agents, don't have this one down. And if you miss it, it's like the whole process crumbles upon itself. There's something called the proximity effect in psychology, which simply states that we tend to like things that we spend more time with, that we're more around. That includes people and things. Now, we're not talking about that, but it's similar in one way. Here's the number one thing that impacts your home's pricing beyond any other measure, and it is proximity. And what I mean by that is your home's value. This one single statement will explain it all. Your home's value is determined more than by any other factor. It is the proximity effect. Let me state that again. Your home's value is determined more by proximity than any other factor. And what I mean by that is the homes around your home in closer proximity impact your value beyond anything else. And so if you look at how you can price your home effectively, so many people want to play leapfrog, which means you have your home here, you put a dot on the map, and in fact, just take a look at what I'm doing here, and I'll show you that. I talked about the proximity effect, which states that psychologically speaking, we tend to like things and people that are in closer proximity to us. So if you want someone to like you more, spend more time around them, and eventually they will be more attracted to you. How does that work to real estate? Well, homes that are in closer proximity to the subject property, which means the one that's for sale or is going to be for sale, an appraiser and ultimately the bank that's lending the money is going to like it more because it has more credibility in terms of value. So if you look at the one I put a pin on, there's a specific property address there that I dropped in, and then the homes around it have more of an impact on this home's value than the ones that are, say, further away. So as you expand the geography and you start to jump over major geographic boundaries, these homes that are selling nearby, let's say they're 2 miles away, they become less relevant in the eyes of an appraiser. This is coming straight from appraisal research and talking to appraisers and doing this for 20 years. So you can span it out like that. So if you're a seller looking to sell your home, it's the ones that are in close proximity that drive value more than anything else. You see that? I expanded it out. Now you have some, see the marker? Well, imagine if you're way down here on the southern side of this radius, way less relevant. Now, granted, they're in the same area, but you could have crossed over to another school district, and you certainly could have crossed over into a neighborhood that doesn't support your home's values. Less in proximity, which means less like it, which means less relevant in the eyes of an appraiser and a bank. So you can see that the homes around your home in your neighborhood, the appraiser can't jump over those and play a leapfrog to find other homes in order to prove the value, in order to expedite the bias. And so when your neighbor sells, as long as their home is similar, and it more than likely is, that impacts the value more than any other factor. So if you'd like to learn more about pricing your home in Grand Rapids, Michigan, especially when it comes to doing so that you hit that sweet spot, Goldilocks' porridge was too hot, it was too cold, but guess what? There was one bowl that was just right. If you're gonna learn how to price your home just right, hit that sweet spot so that you can have more showings, increase the offers, and ultimately end up at the closing table with more money in your hand in the shortest amount of time with the least amount of hassle. Come back here because you're going to learn how to do that. I'm going to cover pricing strategies over the next month and deliver them to you right here in this channel. You will not find these anywhere else. I'm taking them from the front lines in this new shifted market to make sure that sellers are maximizing their prices. Come back here often, share this with people that you know are going to want to learn this information, and make sure you like this video, and we'll see you soon.